right. Guys, I come to you with another good one. Let's hear what this beautiful, honest, God sent African man has to say today. Okay? Let's react, people. Don't forget, I'm Diamond Sampone, the Afro Renaissance Queen, one and only, baby, no replacement. Okay, so let's get into it.
Your mind. Single or married. When you don't have self-discipline, there is nothing. There are people that are married to people that have never married virgin. Nobody has ever been infidel to anybody, but they still went out because they were not disciplined. So it's lack of self-discipline. And let me help people to understand this. You see, in our teachings, as we grow, many of us have not been well taught or wrongly taught, and that's a major problem. So let's go to the basics. What is your sexual organ? That's where the problem is. Your penis and the vagina is not the sexual organ, and that's the problem. Your mind is your sexual organ. So that's the major problem. Because you see, in therapy, when they say this person has sexual perversion, this person is a prostitute, this person, they can't do without sex, they are addicted. What we deal with, we don't touch their penis or their vagina. No, we deal with their mind. And the same person that they are saying is an addict will stop addiction because their mind has been worked on. So your mind is the sexual organ. So now, if as a man you see a woman, the only way you will see the woman and have erection is because your eye took information, because your eyes and your ears are the windows to your heart and your mind. So what your ear is hearing and what your eye is seeing is where the information comes in for your mind to process. So if I see a lady and then she comes, she's voluptuous, front is heavy, back is heavy, everywhere do bang, bang, bang. My eyes say, almost see this one. When my mind now says, hey, if I can just handle this one. By that thinking, that is where you now paint a picture. That's where lust comes from. You now paint a picture, you now naked down. Before you know it, your manhood will be rising. Now, the reason why your manhood is rising is not because of the manhood. It's your mind that has sent an information there.
Your manhood is just responding.
It's responding. So your mind is the problem. But now, the same you now say, hey, you know, these women, they are naked. They don't wear bra. They are exposing their breasts. That is not the problem. Because if an old woman is naked, the woman has erection. So you see now, if an 80-year-old woman now they bath for you now, you go say, oh, Mama, you do okay? Mama, okay, make them cover you, Mama. You go, nothing will rise. So question, what went wrong with your penis? It's because your mind told you there is nothing here. So don't be blaming man or woman. Work on your mind.
But we are sexual human beings, of course.
And that's why we are saying. That's why you ask a question. I say self-discipline. Okay. Because you are a sexual human being, you now understand your sexuality. You know, there's a difference between sex education and sexuality education. Sex education is about sex and the intimate aspect of life. Sexuality is understanding you as a sex, male, female, so that you can understand. So when you have understanding of all these things, I know I'm a sexual being, so I already know when I see a woman that is not well dressed or opening breast, once I see, I move my neck. It's called the mystery of the neck. I don't say if I look too much, my eyes, you see, my mind go process. I move my eyes, I move on with my life, and move on. Now, if you look here, there's trouble, you go here. If there's trouble here, you go here. If there's trouble everywhere, you lift up your eyes to heaven. If trouble there everywhere, close your eyes. I close my eyes. I worship. You close your eyes. That is why you have all this faculty to help your destiny. Or else you will end up in shame. So the problem is we are not ready to face. That's it's because she didn't give me. It's because the man doesn't love me. All those are nothing but excuses of failure. Once you are a responsible individual, male or female,